What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Today, I'm going to be going through my top 10 Christmas movies and my favorite Christmas songs.
Alright, so Gordy's gonna tell us his favorite Christmas movies, and then we're gonna make fun of him for it because
songs.
I just
Because
kind
his
of
movies
figured
suck.
My
My question is
Gordy because he has the most controversial taste when it comes to stuff like that.
Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications because we're posting every single day in December. You can also check out the VLOGMAS playlist if you want to see everything. There's definitely more videos to come.
Let's get into the video.
Okay, let's just get this out of the way. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna put that on the list, and if it was, I know it was gonna be number 10.
I want a disclaimer, just for this entire video. All of these are based off of my personal preference. A lot of it has to do with nostalgia. And I also haven't seen every Christmas movie of all time, so there might be some movies that you've seen that you think are better that I haven't seen.
What
so
he's trying to say is number 9
9.
is gonna be super controversial.
No, it's actually, number 9, Rudolph. The stop motion.
Wow.
The stop motion
That's
movie.
a good one.
If I watch that movie, it'll bring tears to my eyes just because of the nostalgia of it.
Cornelius.
And,
Wow.
and the
Have you ever
elf
seen
guy.
that, Kyle?
Yes, a while back.
Misfit Toys.
Coming in at number 8. This one is another one I've seen once or twice. It's A Christmas Carol. Remember the one,
Oh,
the
with,
animated one with Jim Carrey? Puts you in the Christmas spirit.
I saw that.
Scrooge,
It's a
great
Scrooge.
movie with
Scrooge.
Evan your Scrooge.
Wow.
And like all the Christmas ghosts visit him.
It wouldn't
Obviously,
be my
it's such a
first
classic
choice,
story.
but
I think I would have rated that one higher.
All right, number
The Ghost of Christmas Past.
7.
Okay.
Another very controversial one. I kind of had to put this on the list. Die Hard.
What?
That's not a Christmas movie.
Shut up.
Don't
Number
put it on the
7.
I just did.
That does not go on the list.
No,
it's
it's
not
not
a
on
Christmas movie, bro.
It is.
okay,
It does
I
put
think
in
it's a
the
Christmas
movie.
No, sir. Yippee-ki-yay,
So it's-
mother.
Okay,
I hope you put
number
this on the list, man.
6. Home Alone.
I love that
pretty good.
movie.
Great movie.
I'm a
a
little
good-
disappointed that it wasn't higher as
I
well.
would have rated it higher.
Joe Pesci takes that to top 3, let's be honest.
Great show.
What a movie!
Macaulay Culkin. Okay, here we go. Number 5. This is I would say top tier Christmas movies at this point. And some people, this is more obviously we all love this movie. Polar Express.
I love the Polar Express.
I love it too.
That's not number 1.
Number 5 is a perfect placement for Polar Express.
Polar Express is a great movie. Thanks, man.
It's 1 or 2.
It's a great film. The reason this movie comes in at number 5 is the animation is a little creepy at points. Let's be honest. Some of the animation's a little off.
I have a feeling that a few of mine that I'm thinking of right now are not making this list.
Number 4, Love Actually.
Yes.
Yes.
Good job.
Great
Yep.
show.
Good job.
Great
Good
show.
job. Good job.
Great placement.
Yeah.
I love
Right.
Liam Neeson.
Definitely top
It's
5.
a
I'm a
great,
huge Liam
it's a
Neeson
great
fan.
just like feel good movie.
Last year was
Watch
the
with
first
the whole
time I've
family.
ever seen it. Bilbo
I mean, I don't know
Baggins.
It has great Christmas vibe, great Christmas spirit-esque. That's why I rated a lot of these movies. Number 3, I have Elf.
Okay.
I've seen it
Will
so
Ferrell.
many times. It's,
I
it's
think-
good.
Will
It's
Ferrell.
good.
It's a great
If
movie.
you replaced
It's so funny.
Polar Express with Elf, I would have accepted you more.
Good for you, man. Just relax.
I'm as big as a
This
Will
is
Ferrell
basically
fan
the
as it
roast
gets.
of Gordy's.
He might be my number 1. I think Steve Carell, Will Ferrell, and then Vince Vaughn. That's my 3 favorites.
Okay, number 2, I have The Grinch.
Wow.
Wow, I thought that was number 1.
Oh wow.
It is an absolute classic.
I
That's
believe.
number 1.
Absolute classic.
I can't believe
Jim
you're
Carrey.
Shut up, Gator. We're
I-
talking about The Grinch.
I believe.
I've never watched
damn
The
it.
Grinch fully.
Yeah, Kyle's never seen The Grinch.
I have to do that this year.
Jim Carrey is an absolute.
I believe that
legend.
Jim
Top
Carrey is
3.
the master of comedy.
Those top 2 are just carried by the leads. Incredible.
Yeah.
Before I do number 1, I'm gonna do a few honorable mentions. Frosty the Snowman.
classic.
Oh my god.
That's
That's the only reason
replaced
that's in there is
Die
because it's classic.
It's an
Terrible.
honorable mention. I know this. I'm putting this in here because it's probably the most overrated movie of all time. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Thank you.
I think it's a good
Somebody had to say it. Somebody had to.
My number 1 is National Lampoon's Christmas
Let's
Vacation.
go, guys.
Let's go!
For a
Yes,
second,
I
I was
love
like,
that
what's
movie.
National Lampoon's?
We have watched that every year.
It's kind of a tradition in our family. Chevy Chase.
Uncle Eddie.
Like I said, it also has a little bit of nostalgia for us.
Something that I do want to say. Are you done talking? Go ahead and finish what you said.
Nah, sure. Whatever you want. What
A
do
few
you
things about your list, man. Die Hard should never have been in that list.
I
Okay.
agree. I
Home
second that.
Alone should have been number 4, and Love Actually should have been number 6.
I agree with that.
A Christmas Story should have been considered.
I haven't seen it.
We watched it.
I didn't watch it.
For Gilles.
I didn't watch it. All right, let's move on. We're moving on to songs now. This is very controversial.
Before I
give you
start,
an F for songs
before
already.
we start, if there is Mariah Carey on this list, I'm gonna ask you to very, very kindly take it off.
What do you mean?
Kill.
It's the
Kill.
best
Good
Christmas
song.
songs all time.
It is
a good song.
literally
Oh, please.
the
It
Christmas
doesn't- I don't
song.
care if you've heard
Take it off the list.
list.
You walk into a mall at any point in December.
I think I'm not gonna like Gordy's list because I like Justin
What
Bieber's
song was that?
Christmas music.
What song was
I
that?
don't wanna love you.
I don't want
I'm not gonna like Gordy's
Boom,
list
boom,
because
boom.
I'm
It's a
sure
great
there's
bass
not
line.
one of the Justin Bieber songs on it, right?
And no Ariana Grande, no. Okay,
Thanks.
I'm just gonna open it up here. Number 10, we're going Silent Night.
Okay. Can you sing it for us?
I hate
Little
that song.
cheesy for me to even be on the list.
I think that's an honorable mention at most.
You're sitting by the fire and you put that song on and everybody's sitting, you're with your family, you play that song by the fire. It's a beautiful moment.
I don't like your list so far, man.
This is
F on the list so
this
far.
This is brutal.
It's a good song.
Guys, shut
Okay,
up.
go. Number
It's
9.
an honorable mention at most.
Number 9, No Place Like Home for the Holidays.
I don't know what that's like.
that.
Sing it.
There's no place
like that song.
home for the holidays.
Yeah, I like that one.
don't
Yeah, I
know.
like that one a lot.
Because it makes me think of being
job.
in Keystone
Good job.
or just being at home, and it's just like gives you a warm, cozy feeling. 8, we have actually very controversial song. We have Baby It's Cold Outside.
I love that song.
Great
I know
song.
it's
I
actually
controversial.
like that
I love
song
that song.
too.
Baby,
I think
it's
it could have been
cold
top 5
outside.
though.
I know it's controversial.
When I hear that song, I want to grab a cup of hot chocolate.
And sit by the fire with a onesie.
Yeah.
See, that is like kind of how I rate these songs and what makes
mother
me do
will.
that. Number 7, we have Blue Christmas by Elvis.
Yeah. Yes. I was gonna say I think it should be a
Top
little
5.
Go
He
it.
starts a song like this. How do you not love it?
God, it's so hot.
Number 6, it's the most
Wow.
wonderful time.
I love that song.
of the year.
That song just literally makes me so happy.
Exactly. Okay, you guys don't have to say that should be hard for all these because they're all great songs. They're all pretty equal. Number 5. This is more like an early Christmas song. I would say I'm saying like December 20th, maybe December like 15th through 20th to listen to this song. I'm dreaming of
Nice.
a white
Nice.
That's a good one.
Christmas,
That's a good one.
just like the ones I used to know.
That song reminds me of going to the mall at night looking for Christmas gifts.
Christmas music is just so good, man. That was a great one. Great placement for there.
Thanks, man. All right, here we go. Number 4.
Great job, man.
You guys are probably gonna disagree with me on this one, but I don't care. Happy Christmas by John Lennon.
That song is a fantastic Christmas song. Great job.
Amazing. Thank you, guys.
I don't like it.
I like.
I don't like
I
it.
like
Sing
when
it,
like the
though.
whole chorus comes in with the kids. The other interesting thing about that song, John Lennon also wrote that about the Vietnam War, like once the war ended. So it's called Happy Christmas, the War is Over. Number 3, here we go. This song I'm probably gonna start listening to relatively soon. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
No, you guys, Michael Bublé's is the best.
Yes, I agree.
Michael Bublé's version of that.
I know you
is
don't like Michael
unbeatable.
Bublé.
Okay,
Yeah,
Take a
it's
look
so
at the
good.
5 and 10.
Let's make a truce right now.
Yeah?
No Michael Bublé this year.
What?
It's good.
Did you know I bought his Christmas album
for you.
when I was
Sorry, man.
10 years old?
Number 2, we have Please Come Home for Christmas by the Eagles. Gil, it's okay. It's not number 1. Just relax. Great song.
What's number 1 then? I don't know what number 1 is.
Oh, it's a good one.
The greatest Christmas song of all
You
time.
guys don't have to guess.
I'm just
Great
wondering what you're gonna
finalist.
put at number 1, and if it's Mariah Carey, I'm done with
Why?
this.
It's
Okay, here we
Done with this. I don't
go.
know if it's Mariah Carey.
Honorable mentions. We have Mariah Carey.
Thank you.
It's a great
Only
song.
not in the top 10.
Thank you.
Gator, I've
Over
just
Silent
heard it.
Night.
I've heard it.
I don't care. It's one of the great. Shut up. It's one of the greatest Christmas songs of all time. You have to. Gordy.
My second honorable mention is Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Wow, that should have been on the
That
list.
definitely should have been on the list.
You chose Silent
Gordy,
Night.
Silent Night is over. Freaking.
Relax, okay?
If that
I made this
song's-
list in 5 minutes. I was like, all right, Silent Night, it's fine.
If that song's number 1, I don't know what to tell you. It goes Eagles, Rock Around the Christmas Tree. That's 1 and 2.
Really? You like that song that much?
It's like you're rocking it out. And you
Santa Baby
got
number
your
1?
shopping bags, and you just swing them
Santa
over your
Baby's
shoulder.
number 1?
Oh, that's another honorable mention. Santa Baby.
Eartha Kitt.
Santa Baby.
No.
That should have been.
There's only 10 songs!
That should not have been on the list.
I know
Rock
there's a
Around the
lot.
Christmas Tree should have been number 1 if
I'm
the
saying-
Eagles was number 2.
Okay, guys. Number 1, here we go.
Here it
number,
is,
number
folks.
1 Christmas song. Obviously, they're all great songs. It's not like this is so much better than all the other songs. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas by Frank Sinatra.
That
I thought it was gonna
is
be George
the
Michael,
best
and I was
number
about to
one
be so
Christmas
mad at you. For
Oh my God, I forgot that. That's another honorable mention. Last Christmas.
I was like that.
Number 1, George Michael.
I
I give you my
I don't know. You like
What happened to Jingle Bells?
Okay,
That
What
song's
happened to
over.
Jingle Bell Rock?
that.
hey,
I love that
So
song.
it's on the list,
was
guys.
a little disappointing, just from my perspective.
Gil, I'm sorry Don Henley wasn't number 1, okay? Just relax. I put him at number 2. What else
Okay,
do you want?
honestly, Gil, if that was my list, it would have been an auto mention because it's not really a Christmas song. It's just
You don't even know who the Eagles are. I think your movies list was better than your Christmas list.
What?
Then
You
your
know what? The
songs.
Christmas songs list got better as it went on.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, everybody has their own opinions, so go ahead and roast me in the comments.
No, comment your
because
top
apparently
10.
I'm wrong about everything.
Comment your top 10.
We're giving away these sweaters that we are wearing. I don't know if you knew that. Go check out our first Vlogmas video to get all the info on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy holidays. Hopefully this puts you in the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
It definitely did for me.
Later, guys.
Peace out.